Hey, okay, maybe kuzana ndia.
I can see our Prime Minister, Majegede. Our Prime Minister has arrived. Akiki Majegede, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Kandi tutukusemererwa abokuwa mukuru ikintu akakikukwasa itwe isanyu niko mugamba babuganga isanyu lyo kutuyita. You're most welcome Akiki. Kandi mirundi twaka hostinga Muhoima City niyo nyi itwe tusemerirwe webale muno Akiki webale muno. You're most welcome, Right Honorable Prime Minister, and you are on from the region. abagenyi baitu kumbamanyisizege Prime Minister weihanga kandi Bunyoro kati akiki majegere amazire kuhika kandi gutusima president akwaka mukoma kuruga Bunyoro kandi yamuhikika rukigundu kite niwe akekulembera nka lead of government business tuna kwikaga ntusimo wekitinisa president hawo kumuhikika reki kandi kumbamanyisizege nti owekitinisa president barahika tukamutangira tukemera tukamutangira abagenda na president kurambura farm bali family members Omunyoro Irumba no mukyara na family ye abana maybe bonka Munyoro Irumba no mukyara na abana bonka vice president na prime minister abasigaire twena tujja kusigara mu intebe zaitu tuikalire pako baragaruka kandi program eja kubaho nembazo isatu zonka orumu rukwimuka omugenyo mukuru wetu orumu ruli rwa fama kutuhereza testimony ye yebintu kwa rugendo rwe kwa rubasize kandi onda kutahamu no state house controller kandi anyakuli mukwasi wensaho ogo akutahamu webale muno tujja kweto Bunyoro kati kutahamu Madam Bareche, you're most welcome. Then aroho Honorable Anite Evelyn ogo nkamuhakaruru kange I gave her my vote when she was becoming a youth member of parliament, so you're most welcome, Honorable, to Hoima City. Thank you, Honorable Evelyn Anite, for coming. So abakuru bona bali hano abakientale mwesuneho ababulira mwesuneho ekiro kinu omubyafa beihanga mugenda kuba na president weihanga mube na vice president weihanga mube na prime minister weihanga mube na ba ministers bona han kandi omubitokati na wengu ababitokati actually akiki Mary Grace mukyara mugasa, you're most welcome. Kandogo Minister of State for Public Service akiki, you're most welcome. Kanda rohono mubitokati ondi amule nyuma ogo niwe Minister of State for Local Government ababitokati barubasire hamu kandi all ali member wa parliament wa Kabarole kandi nawe mubitokati Madam Victoria Rusoke, you're most welcome to Hoima City. Kanda kunu owa mutaka origin yawe erugahan. So the Minister of State for Public Service, you're most welcome. Ombitokati kano mbitokati ondi Victoria, Honorable Victoria Rusoke. Ombitokati ogo mukurora Minister of State for Local Government. Nawe aina history ya Bunyoro han. So tukutangirire, you're most welcome, Honorable Ministers. Ombitokati, you're most welcome. Kanda izire isubi Honorable Minister Fred Byamukam. Isubi wewali muno kuija. Kandi Omunyoro omukuru ogo minister mewakira kunyamba nebyoma ebitukozesa nebisazi nebitukozesa no bituyambire sazi isubi, you're most welcome, Honorable Minister Fred Byamukam. Ekichweka kitagasire ekyabulera kandi yaija no Bunyoro katondi Honorable Minister na muyango kacha Minister of Bunyoro Affairs akiki wewale muno kuija akiki, you're most welcome, Honorable Minister. You're most welcome, Honorable Minister. Honorable Namuyango, mwijukuru waitu, mwijukuru wa Bunyoro. Abantu bagweri baba mwijukuru wa Bunyoro. Kandi no Minister of State for Bunyoro affairs. So honorable ministers, you're most welcome. Kumba gambire ekyaro kya Bulera omuruka gwa Kientale ward gwa maani hagati mulitwe njagenda gani nyanjura kyonka banija kubanjura muno mu categories owekitinisa president barahika tuina meya wa East Division omukuru honorable Muhanuzi Bosco na watu li hagati ni wakutwara umwanya guno ha division level but kan tuina ondi honorable Ruhigwa anyakuli meya wa West Division nawe arahaho kandi tuina na flag bearer owa NRM ayakwasire flag omukuru omukiarakati Kabasindi nawe arohaho mukarura kahwire no yabere flag bearer owo mwanya guno nywena tubatangirire ombitinisa byanyu kandi arohenganje nieto twikara nawe omupolipo omukuru Kisaki ya Mukama omunyoro Kisaki ya Mukama wewale muno omukuru omunyoro Kisaki ya Mukama kwija tuinaho aba family extended family y'omunyoro Irumba nabo bona baroho bayikalire hano nja kubasaba mwemere aba family y'omunyoro Irumba baroho hano ababyasi baroho hano family ya omunyoro Irumba so nanyo muroho kantu na ba security tuina omuguru wetu brigadier general atujamba bya wealth creation kandi ogo ayikaire Bunyoro myaka yona kagezi webale muno brigadier general kole milimo yawo abantu abangi abaino mwani gurugire mu ngaro zawe mu Bunyoro muno kandi bakora ensimbi ni bakole empule oyo ekitinisa majegera abazahege so tukusima brigadier general webale muno okororanti otikwasizeho na timu yawo mboine nondikano kahwa atwara omwanya guno arohe nyuma wa wealth creation webale muno afande kuruke mirimo oyo kitinisa president abantu abandi tuinaho aba PDM beneficiaries abakomere mu 10 nabo barohana musakwemera abantu baroro PDM kandi waitu our guest, the Vice President and the Prime Minister and the ministers, our chairperson LOC1 here, even the wife benefited from PDM. The chairperson LOC1 of this area, the wife benefited from PDM, and also the village here, the community, they are learning from our farmer here on how they can do best. So, to Kuwatangira, you're most welcome to Hoima City. As I said, this ward has 11 villages and 3 government-aided primary schools. So, and a population of about 4,000 people and 10,019 households in this area. So, abantu bakintade mwesuneho muri bamani habukwa hostingire abantu abebitinisa bona mu Uganda muno hano hakiaro ka Kientale kandi tuina kurora anti 2026 e box ya muzei ejuire box ya NRM ekozereki ejuire aboke mirimo government eriye ekugihereza so trolenti abantu abakutukora kurungi tukubaha ubusagiki ka wekitinisa president atusagikire atuhaire support tuina kurora 2026 nti ebintu byona bikozerwe tuina ebintu ebikozerwe omusite mainly from center ankokura usmid engudo za usmid za kola senungi tuina eirwaro tubombekere ICU intensive care unit tuombekere government yombekere blood bank kandi tukuombeke government kuombeke kisai ka government kwa gamba tuombekere because I'm NRM and we are in power so government ekozere bintu bingi ijwezi twaruga kutongoza dormitory yabaisiki Muhoima Nursing School eyombekerwe UPDF Engineering Brigade. Bintu bingi muno ebikorwa kandi bikyagenda maiso nibikorwa. So tuikale tuli n'omugurusi waitu tuli hamain okurora nti obuhereza obwakutuha bwagendo maiso kandi emirimo egyo ntugamba mukama ruhanga yibale kumukozesa kandi yibale kutulinda itwena. Baitu nja kuongeraho akarango tujja kuikara nenyebwa nti owekitinisa president owehangalin general YK obarahika abagenda kumutangira bamanyirwe itwe abandi tujja kwemera nambali tuli tumutangire kandi obarahika hano bamaze kumutangira abantu abagenda nabo kurambura farm bali family members Mr and Mrs Irumba Omunyoro no mukyara Irumba n'abana hamu na wekitinisa president hamu na vice president hamu na prime minister abasigaire tujja kuyikara tubalindire okurora nti program erinke owekitinisa president wagaruka akaikara program ejja kuba nke tujja kuba na speech ibiri zonka ezigenda kubaho and no haja kuba fama waitu na ha testimony obwire burabaho chairperson LC1 batugambirege aja kuba mwanya kuramuka wekitinisa president just but obwire buralema message ya LC1 tujja kurora nti mulingo turage handling baitu fama niwaja kubaza then wekitinisa president niwe atubalize omuruka guno gutungire sente kandi aba beneficiaries ba PDM baroho kandi tukakomamu office ya president ekakomamu bakekomamu actually aba farmers 10 aba benefiting mu PDM nibo behan hamu na bekulembezi baitu abatunya kuina omurubuga rwaitu hamu no muruka guno chairperson elo sicho bwe utayika kankugambega nayi woroni wa chairperson wa PDC oyimuke bakorole ko bira bukuyika tujja ku president wekitinisa president ayikire tujja ku introducinga abantu bake niko program egendo maiso mwebale muno kuhuliriza kandi mwebale muno kutekana kurungi kandi kusima mukama ruhanga enjure ikere yangire kuija ruhembe enjura bwayizire wagambira kuija Bunyoro enjura yayija wekitinisa president enjura ikere kyayangire kuija so wekitinisa president watuletire enjura so tumazire emyezi enjura etakugwa baite kiro kyagambira kuba naija Bunyoro ijo enjura yatandika na kiro kinu egaruizemu so tukubasima abantu inywena mwebale muno kutekana kurungi kandi mukama ruhanga abalinde kandi mwikare mutekanye.
Put the other guys there. I don't know their names.
Olio. Ozokero. omurozi waitu omurungi owa Tayari West nkumbagambire tugege side za Buliisa hati saa zino tusoboye kuba ntwijja mu rubuga rwa Hoima as we talk right now. Oijuke God asaba ninyowendo okulora habwa Tayari West mu side za kuno Bunyoro butukuba ntora bwire bunu tusoboye kuba ntuhika omu rubuga rwa Hoima abo kuba norora enyuma yange nti aba leaders bona basoboyire kuba ni bayija okurorera kimu nti abantu bona bali mu mudu kula basobora kuba ni bawelcoming President Museveni omu rubuga runo rwa Hoima as we talk right now. President side za Kikube ni hagenda kuba na ruga kura yasobora kuba na ija ku meetinga model farmer omu hano mu Bulera Cell mu Hoima West Division mu Hoima East Division mu Hoima City as we talk right now. Ankora ba ministers bayingi Nyakuli State Minister Fred Byamukama owa Works and Transport amna State Minister Mukiara Mary Grace Mugasa amno wa Bunyoro Affairs bona basoboye kuba ni bahika na ba leaders abakwaukana as we talk right now. Nkwetaga kuba ni nkwikyaho Mukiara Mary Grace Mugasa Nyakuli State Minister wa Public Service at Tayari West osobole kuba nakugambira harubungo rwa president akwijja mu hano mu Hoima City. Minister Oliraiva mbyoza Tayari West TV.
Aba Tayari West TV nkubasima mwebalo omulimo gumu kutukora kurarangi ya mahure genkura kurana ya Uganda. Ati nko kubabagambire bwire buno tuli Bulera Hoima City Hoima East Division makago Bunyoro Irumba kandi twizire hano tulindirire President White Omurungi akugenda kuija hano okurora model farmer aine enkoko emitwale nane kichweka aine embuzi 50 aine omwani kandi aine nebitoke tali part of PDM baitu kandi wakasangu abalize muna president habwa 4 acre modo kandi yaja kumuramburaho mu Hoima City kandi nkwenda kuterera abantu ngugonze PDM hali tuikaire kaboya musajja katunge mitwa millionem yali mekidiba ke mitwara 5 yatekamu enchu eze mitwaro 88 hati bwire buno ahikize emilioni 2 ne mitwaro 9 kikumaisa ngo PDM esente eno milioni kakusango gikolesa kurungi kandi okale motagida ivatingire okaba hamuramwa okugigobora nabeki abari kugonze bahero hali muri tukusima President Yoweri Museveni habwentekani zenu kandi aturaganize ngo ebyare bina abantu bayingi muno emiruka ina abantu bayingi muno akuje kubona yongeraho sente abone nizika milioni 3 okusigikira census nkoko yarangirira nabeki omuzaire nkono mukoreki omuhakaruru omwaka gwa 2026 kama bawo mugisi
maybe last minister tukora omurubuga rwa Hoima abantu amataka gali matito okwereza magesi kyo omuntu ali mu rubuga kura yakolesa akataka akatitako kura ya benefiting amunteka nzene ya PDM
ego kikiri kyamazima City ba City amataka gabagataito kandi tu encouraging muna abantu babene byapa batere byapa byamataka gabagataita gabaina nuko gabe secure kandi haitaka liye town tugeta modern agriculture urban agriculture nayo tukwenda kuleta enteka nizegyo ya urban agriculture for ama city baitu okusobora kulikolesa itaka eryo nokora ekijuki enkoko kya kalina enyuma noteka yempunu boko tali musiramu noteka mu ekijuki ente nka 5 no garuka enyuma kuli noteka ekidiba kyenchi bokubosoboire itaka eryo likumalira kimuhabo okuba no lyakoleseze half an acre yateka maybe banka mukaga so amataka tugakolesa kulungi baitu mbaire ni nsaba mutere byapa mubeba kama betaka.
Okay, ogo abaire minister wa public service state minister Mary Grace Mugasa as we talk right now tukwetaga kubantu kwikyawo minister nitusobole kubantu etegereza PDM wenu ombichweko kwaliba barubatira oyiro na heru ya Bunyoro uho kirikita parish development modo egenda kuloto kubana ora haroho empinda induka mu bantu oba
ninyo usinge Rusoke Victoria, Minister of State for Local Government. Parish development model is a strategy to alleviate poverty, targeting the 36% of the people who live below the poverty line, a person who cannot afford 3 meals, a person who cannot save, is just eating whatever comes his way from the garden or from the pocket. And this program targets at giving each person at the parish level in the parish circle 1 million. That 1 million will go to his enterprise and will monitor using the extension workers, agriculture officers, and commercial officers. And that money will be refunded in 3 years with a little percent of just 6%. Ate abantu baitu tukubekambisa kukora. Atakora talya. Kandi okukora okukwinda kutandikira mu maka nuko kuije hamiruka nuko kuije mu district ihanga likwatanize obunaku tububinge.
Maybe Minister, lastly, in less than a minute, what could be those challenges affecting this PDM program across the country which needs immediate government attention?
The challenges that were affecting before, which we have just solved, were the little commission the banks were deducting. But as government, we have opted to give the commission to the banks, and then they give our people 1 million net. Another challenge has been tampering, to be open to say corruption by some few parish chiefs. But from the time we gave punitive action to those who touched the money, they have now reformed and people are getting their money, they are using it profitably. Another challenge was the beneficiaries themselves who receive money and don't invest it in the enterprises they signed for. So with those ones, they are enforced to pay back the money. But all in all, 90% of the beneficiaries are using the money, following the guidelines, and there are signs of progress according to the monitoring.
Thank you very much, Minister. Maybe we can have 1 or 2 words with the model farmer the president is going to meet, or president agenda kuba na meeting hano mu rubuga rwa Hoima. Mukuru ono niwe model farmer wa president agenda kuba na abungira hano mu rubuga rwa Hoima. Mutuganye mu katito abarozi baitu ba tayari West omanyire bantu baingi bakurubata hano na hali bali mood president nagenda kuba na ija. Mukuru nka modofu amawe kichweka kino na president nagenda kubona kubungira tuli live hambe za tayari West kuba no rura kiki ekikutere mu amani no kora wakora wasura kuba no hikaha progress
nyonga ulirizo muranga kwa president nyo David Rumba nkaulizo muranga wa president gwa foka ekamodo nyatandika 2008 nenkoko omutwaro gumu ninkozesa sente za family savings na loan nyatunge kuga mu Uganda Development Bank. Hata tukubaliza tuhikize enkoke mitwalo 5 tukuturuki tray 15 buli kilo kandi omyezi nkebiri tujja kwa twikira kuturuki enkoko 10 tray 12 buli kilo habo kwa twine enkoko ento mugigyo guto ogukujja kwani kuturuki tray hayi nkarukaga no kuhinguraho. Na bwekyo nkwenkaraging abana Uganda bandi bona baije tukole business eno ogenzero mutabu nomu amauli gakiro bwingi gakuletebwa abahindi habu mu box board buli wiki tukutunga nka box board 2 buli wiki kandi kuno night hanu mpora muntu omubucheke bwabo kukakusobora osobola kuturuka no buzira tray 30 40 50 nitugenda mu maiso omunyambire munaba farmers nka 10 nabandi owo kubanza ali chairman wange lo C1 kamusanga ine enkoko 13 zitali breed nungi nyamuletera enkoko 15 ogwa kabiri tukaleta 15 na ijo tukaleta 15 hata aina toto enkoko 25 Brian Mujuni ndeteire Mr Edward Kiza omumanyire mu kawasiwasi joni kamuletera enkoko 12 chairman wa NRM Savana nkamuletera enkoko 10 Kano Musinguzi Sam wa Masindi ali mu nkoko kakaga munywanonge kintu Geoffrey Masindi ali nkoko 5 Edwin Kasigwa ine nkoko 25 na abafamaza abandi JB mutano wa Kianku.
Maybe iwo kikozero tantrora abantu bakiro bwingi mu rubuga wayima bayina amataka matito kigambo kyekyo kusobora kuwereza abafamaza
enkoko niyo business osobola kukolera haitaka elikusinga yo kuba litaitu habo kube kiju kigena mu 5 hakikumi kikusobora kukolera enkoko nka 14 na habwiki abantu baleke kwekwasa ngo bayine itaka litaitu tebakusobola kulira nkoko kandi abantu baleke kulola faamu yange eno obugazi bwayo osobola naye okukola gonze ekitaito obale unit cost deka abukonyo emitwalo 5 zijja kulya tani 5 zebyokulya buli kiro bwe tukandi bulana enkoko 15 zijja kulya kiro 10 nabwekyo osobola mubucheke bwawe naye ukoraki kuba nokora mwebale muno kumpuliza
omulozi waito wa Tayari West TV as we talk right now tukyali mu rubuga rwa Hoima hanu side za Bulera nyenda kuba ninkwikyaho minister state minister wa works and transport and ali habo muhaba ministers abakyasinge kuba ni bateeka entekanizene ya president ya 4 acres model mu nkora alabamu abakyasinge kuba ni ba inspiring abayingi mbichweka bya Bunyoro hanu koranti tekanize ya 4 acres model yasobora kuba negeno maiso minister oli live mbyo za Tayari West kandi kiki okusoba kuba no gamba abantu kweta kwa president okuwa kuteka omukole tekanize ya 4 acres model kandi no kwembracinga parish development model
abarungi abatulize tino mugisa gwa amani kora twabongiso mukuru we hanga kya lero hano Hoima City kandi naramburomo aba farmers aberi chokurolero aho Bunyoro abuka Bunyoro tugeta kalikoto kandi tuina kataleke ebintu bingi amahuli enkoko vakiro nebindi byona kya lero tuli hano omumnyano waitu Irumba aliyo abantu baitu ba Bunyoro amyaka yaya akozire ko yategekero bire bayibo maiso kandi president kubungana chikuwele kandi president akugonza abantu kandi nahagire enkole niko abantu barugomu bava ko bayine emirimo nyingi kuri akajja hano chikuba kiri chikuru muno hali tusokere chikube turozire fama akafana sente za PDM yazikozesa yasobora kuba nafune kidiba cyo kubanza cyebenyanja amagoba yakore kidiba kya kabiri ekikikole kati na sente zo mugurusu wanga nyikale ya hano za kuturukiye za PDM zikozere kwa abantu bazifuniremo hatwaleka president na amongeiremo amugulire ekyoma chikole emireye byenyanja yamugulira tukutuku so chikoleka boko baina akateto kokoziro no muntu chikwangwa kuyimuki ati nkono endera kaiteka likoto kanda ina hesente wakozere kyenjawuro mukura mauli garoho mukura business zeyongeire so tukuterera abantu alevo yona yokaroho kosa sente zeina koyo mubavu kandi abandi bakwegero kandi nya batayine government ne bereze sente za PDM so buli muntu level yokaroho leka tukole cyo kusobora niko sobole kufuna mama gwa magobo gongere mu investment usobole gaigara nabantu begereho
okay ogu ali state minister wensonga za works and transport omukuru Fred bya mukama kandi alabantu abamwe bakyasinge kubani bateeka mu nkora program ene ya 4 acres model baitu tukyali anuntrola na minister akujwanazibwa n'ensonga zebyesente mu ihanga Uganda na waroho nebyenkura na yeihanga na waro hano nitwetaga kubantu minister omuntu nasobora kolesa ata
kanshoke ureka kanshoke nkugonyore amabara matia kashayya rwabyamu ito kikahwa member for parliament Buyanja constituency Kibale district minister obyensimbi no kutekaniza no koraki kurakuranya ehanga n'abantu baliyo
minister omuntu aloko no we are live at Tayari West minister omuntu nasobora kolesa ata $1 million emwe yafunye mu parish development modoko yasobora kuba naye ihonguna
siringi $1 million omuntu akushobora kugikozesa kankoleke kugura empunu akahunu kagurwa siringi maybe maximum kacyali kato emitwaro yaga abe enkoko ekyali into era siringi maybe emitwaro 3 katutwali tuti akushobora na yenda tugambe abyale omwana endokwa asentezo zikwikamu endokwa nka 10 otyo kulima enyanya olire kulima enyanya ne siringi kwa nyunku bikora siringi emitwaro 5 ajja kuba ina akasiri ka 30 feet wachura so bintu bingi bitakwa kora nkutuwa tukuterera omuranga abalimisa boleka abantu ekibakushobora kukora ha sente za miliyoni government gekodereki yetekeremo.
Maybe minister ensente zino tubaintrola ba farmers bayingi mu rubuga rwa Hoima na heru ya Hoima ne ba complaininga amabanka gakuba kiwaka sente kayingi kwe sente zino sanga zitayikire nka government tayikire nka government muteyiro buli okikulwa mu addressing ensonge
abantu abo amabanka abakola ebintu ebyo abo basayine kwatebuka tubabonereze. It is not tukangira kakimu kuchwa esente ezo oizire kuikoraki oizire kuzihayo ogwa kukola ekyo yegendereze.
Maybe minister lastly mudakika emuharoho entekaniza ende ya government ya grow ekutagetinga abakazi. We have seen abakazi bayingi from Greater Bunyoro Kibale nkani ba complaining aba up to now balemereirwe kubani bafune sente zino bagendo mabanka ni bagamba tiziri kizibuki ekiri mu ku accessing sente
tinja kukushereka tinkumanya kurungi kubanga project yeyo teri very nankanye very teri minister yange nabwekyo tinkumanya kintu ekimulingo gikulanga nyungu kiwulira nkembu ukikengere.
Okay, ogwa ba minister webye sente Matia Kasaija ni waba tayari West tukiagenda maiso kuba ntwikira aba leaders abatali bamu nabambwire bunu tuli na majegere bwire bunu tuli
majegere tukija kutangira omugaiga tukutangirira omugaiga musoke mutuleke
okay prime minister bakyagenda maiso bagenda kuba ni batangira president Museveni asoboye kuba na ikamu kichweka baitukaire ko nantugenda kuba ntu mukwikyaho na asobora kuba na kugambira nko kumukuba ni murora bakuru bona bakurubata bagenda president ekisoboye kuba ntufuna asoboye kuba na hika hano mu bulera cell hano mu rubuga rwa Hoima. So bintu bingi bitukunire byagenda kuba na akora today tukunira president agenda kuba na commissioninga na abatwa hadjuko mu rubuga rwa Hoima bakasobola kuba ne bombekamu a modern slaughterhouse ya costingire government sente zikwikira kimu mu bilioni nka 2 mu sente za Uganda. So ejo nayo project eri just in a kilometer emwe away from here from tugenda kuba nayo tugenda eri hansonga zimuza president agenda kuba na commissioninga mu eri yenu yenyini obutukurora bwire bunu tukwetaga kuba ntufuna anyakuli area member of parliament mukuru Honorable Obama mwesigwa isingoma na wasobole kuba natugambira entekanizene ya PDM mu area ye mu Hoima East ekoleta Honorable Olive ambe za tayari West.
Okay, otyo muno omutekaniza wa program. Yes, tuli hano tulinzire president akwija kurambura omuhaba model farmers baitu hano mu Bulera West Chentale Ward mu Hoima East City Division. To program ya PDM ekozere bantu baingi bagoboroire bafunire sente kandi obokurabamu mu byaro bintu cyoka bitali mu constituency munu ojja kusanga anti bantu baingi bagoboroire kuruga program wenu ya PDM kandi kumukumanya parliament tere mu sente nyingi mu program wenu kandi tuchayongera kuta mu sente nyingi ka parliament niko tulenti abantu bagobora mu program wenu kandi bagikolera bayiha omubunaku ekora kanti okusiima gavumenti habwa amaani ageteire mu kurora nti puroguramu eno yagaza kandi yakonyera abantu.
Honorable okunira hariho obwetaago obundi bwa gavumenti kwongera kuleeta enteekaniza nka zino ezira okuyamba abantu kulwaza abayombunaku.
Ekyo kikyo nigo mazima abokuba abantu obwetaago bukyaroho kandi tukyayetaaga ekyokuroraho eminyeeto abaana baita eminyeeto bakyayenda emirimu hati tukora Hoima Stadium tuyina abaana baingi abato abafunira emirimu so nahabwekyo obwetaago bukyaroho kandi gavumenti kyayetagisa muno okora nti yenyigiire mu programs ezokusemeza entahya mu bantu baitu omu maka hamu n'abaana eminyeeto.
Webale muno Honorable ogwabaire Dr. Mwesigwa Isingo Obama MP w'ekichweka kino hali tuli bwire buno tugenda kuba nkwikiyaho omu haba supporters runkunku b'ekitebe kine kya NRM hali president akagenda omusanga yonna waroho mpaka mukuru tuli live amboza tayari West entekaniza zenu ya parish development model ogibo inota ombichweka byona halo karabire ni mulenga kuba ni mutuwaringa entekaniza.
Twagala kwebaza nnyo mwena abatugobera ku Tayari TV nze Yigaisa kya Mukama ndi special presence assistant service delivery monitoring abantu be Bunyoro njala kwebaza kubanga bakozi ate extension ntono nnyo netusanze mu obunafu mu monitoring service delivery omuli mwetwasanze eddwaliro erya Buseruka erya center 3 abakozi baffe 15 nga waliwo omukozi omu ng'ate midwife so fire twagitute ku police era twazikwasiza police emu ku challenge tusanze wano era tusaba ab'ebyokwerinda okutazanyira mu fire eyo n'abakulembeze okwongera agenda mu maaso n'okukola ki ne bwe tukwata ku police development model tusanze mu case nga ey'okuba nti abantu bafuna messages empewo abantu bafuna messages empewo nga seri bazifunye kitulina okwetereza nga gavumenti ebibiina ebimu abamu bafuna confirmation meetings messages sore naye ne bataba consideringa bagamba bateekebwako abalala waliwo abasomesa betusanze nga bamaze emyaka 4 nga basomesa nga ba head teacher basomera agamu mpozi no tuwe enamba y'abaana etawera so naye nga ebisigadde birikirya musayaza.
Okay, no musajja ni kwaso ikuba natusobora ati ansonga za parish development modo tukiagenda omaiso bwire bwona tukunira mu dakika nkemu 2-3 president agenda kubana ikomu kichweka kinu kandi bwakuika ajja kubanza agenda kurambura projects eziri hano projects eziri hano haroho nko omwani haroho enkoko of course osoboyi kubano hika hano indeed omusajja ali modo farmer okwetago ikiro kasobora kubano yerolera ebintu ngere bikurubata baitu bintu bingi bikyagenda omaiso kubani bihapeninga andi tugenda kuba byona nitubikuya onkere bikali kwika orubungo runo rwebiro bina oburasobora kubani ruhu wa Yohana Tayari West tulirede tugenda kubantu kwikyaho ebintu ebyo nakantu ijja kubantu rubata ombichweka bikwa ukana kwijukiza nkunsoboyige kubani nkugambira kara ansoboyige kubani nkugambya nti President Museveni agenda kubana akora a number of activities mu region hano aho niho hanyakuli kwijukiza niho agenda kubana meetingira aba stakeholders across the region kandi nasobora kuba nayongera kubana meetinga oba nagenda maiso kuba na commissioninga kutandikaho kuombekwa kuitendekero lya Bunyoro bagyete Bunyoro Public University kandi niyo hali no genda commissioninga kuba na nibombeka Hoima International Stadium. As we talk right now president asoboyi kubana ikamu kichweka tukora president amazira kubana ikamu kichweka bantu ba mukama tugendo maiso aija kubana asirimuke ifo kubana agenda kubana arambura omulimi ono nebya obugaige byasoboyi kubana akolera omaka gaye hano obutuku bantu gendo maiso kwetegeza amaini kya kusobola byagenda kubana akura mu region aija kuba na commissioninga enyakuli abatwa abasoboyi kuba government under USMID project ibateiremu akasente kainka kwikira kimwe bilioni nka 2 mu sente za Uganda nayo aija kubana agendo maiso kubana agicommissioninga hanu mu rubuga rwa Hoima then aija kuba nagendaho kuba narambura abafamazi bakwawukana niho nyakuteyire n'okuba namitinga abamahure kuba nibagenda omu maiso kuba nibamusobora ensonga zikwawukana eza parish development model challenges n'ebirungi byenteekaniza eno esoboye kuba nekora mu bantu ba Bunyoro. As we talk to Kora Prime Minister Robin Anabanja, Vice President to Kora Bantu Bangi Matia Kasaija, Minister Webyesente, Minister Freddy Byamukamo wa Works and Transport, and the Kacha Namuyangu, hamuna ba ministers abandi to Kora already bali aside bakusobora kuba ne baresivinga omwekulembezi w'ihanga Geno Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, then hanyuma baija kuba ni bamwescotinga kure yasobora kuba nagenda kuba narambura projects z'omulimyi ono asoboye kuba nakora omukichweka kinu ekyabulera mukuba ni murora president agenda ati wibuna kusirimuka kugenda kuba narambura ebintu projects esoboye kuba nikolebwa mu kichweka kinu wibuno butukubalizaho hano omulozi waito omulungi wa Tayari West tuli mu kichweka ekikwetebwa Bulera side za Hoima East Division hano mu rubuga rwa Hoima. Kwetaga ku bantu kuikya buli kimu kiona oyetegereze na projects eziri hano eza president asoboye kuba naija kuba narambura kwijukizamu orubungo runo lwebiro bina ali president akurubata nagenda nayitirana abantu abatali bamu na bamu abaine kibekoleireho ombintu byenkurakurana kira muno abantu abafunire akasente bayekurakuraniza ne million emu yenteekaniza ne ya parish development model nibo president ageno maiso kuba na meeting aroba farmers abasubi kuba ni bakomwamu pa district Kora nti basobola kuba nibahereza testimony basobola kuba nibagambire president w'ihanga omulingo bakoleseze million emu egyo Kora basobola kuba nibeyihombo naku nabo basobola kuba nibataha mu mane economy y'ihanga lino lya Uganda tukurora bwire buno president agenze kuba narambura farm y'omusajja ono hano omurubuga rwa Hoima kwetegereza omusajja omulinga akoleseze eitaka litiito yasobola kuba na kolesa yasobora kuba na bwire buno live tukiagenda live na ambeo za Tayari West kwetaga kuba ni nkwiki aho nasobole kuba na tugambira biki ebirungi ebyentekanize ne ya parish development model so kuba ne ikyaba na Uganda. You are live on Tayari West TV.
Yes. First and foremost, I have been part of this program from the onset as a member of the National Organizing Committee for the Presidential Zonal Tour on PDM, a committee headed by the Vice President. I wish to state that the people of Uganda in the various regions where His Excellency the President has been have embraced all the wealth creation programs of government from PDM to Myoga, OWEP for women, youth livelihood for the youth, the special grant for persons with disabilities, special grant for the older persons, because there are 6 wealth creation initiatives. But in the movement of the President, he is emphasizing more on PDM and Myoga. There is already, from the testimonies we get in the field, people have embraced it. For those who have benefited, you can hear the testimonies they are giving. There are those who are rearing, for instance, chicken. There are those who are rearing dairy cows. There are those who are doing piggery. From the 1 million, you will find at least somebody will testify that I have never touched, I have never seen, I have never got 1 million, but when I got my 1 million, I bought, for instance, 5 piglets. From the 5 piglets, 4 were female, 1 was male. So far, 4 are produced. I now have like 40, because you know, for a pig can give birth to between 8 to 12 piglets. So the parish development model should be embraced. Those who have not yet received, they shouldn't worry, because each and every year government will be putting funds. His Excellency the President is even now considering giving more money from government to all parishes for PDM, as opposed to 100 million per financial year. So there is hope that those who are not in the money economy can get out from the poverty and join Ugandans in the money economy.
Maybe there is those people who are saying that currently, depending on the economy of the country, 1 million is very little. Now, what is your call to those people?
For now, really, for those who feel that 1 million may not be sufficient, there are other government programs that are in place. For instance, from the bank, you can go to UDB, there is UDC. On the side of women, there is also GROW that is targeting women who are not poor. PDM is for the poorest of the poor. That is why the maximum amount you can get is 1 million. From PDM, one can graduate to any other government wealth creation initiative. Like for women, there is GROW. So for now, really, that is what we have in stock.
Okay. Omulozi waitu wa tayari West kyagenda omaiso okuba ntukwikiyaho abantu bakwawukana mu nteeka nzene ya rubungo rwa president asoboye kuba naija hano omu rubuga rwa Hoima akura yasobora kuba nabuunga hali parish development model. Currently omaiso ganga naroho meya w'orubuga rwa Hoima omulord Brian Kaboyo nawe akusobora kuba natweza yekigambo atugambire enteeka nzene ya PDM ekoreta mu rubuga rwa Hoima kandi obakikozere bata kora nti yaba success haro success story yokurana agambira abantu mu rubuga rwa Hoima.
Mwebale muno kandi nyowenka Brian Kaboyo meya semerere kuba program yanyeno na muno kubungisa president mu rubuga runo kandi aizire kurambura model farmer aine nkoko mitwaro nke5 kandi nakuru mulimo murungi kandi kirungi kyo nti nabataka abamuherere bakwegeraho enkore nungi yakora nabo basobole kugobora nuho ali na chia personelo siwana nyikalire hano aloma abagobora fame nukwega kandi akarokora emirimo wetu kusima wekitinisa president abakuleta program ya parish development model ekwereza abantu ensimbi zibayambe kururanti bakoraho program ezimu kandi amakagabo gasobora kutunga entahi.
Maybe bizibuke ebyo byokora ebiroho ebikwetagisa government kutahamu kura enteeka nzeni ya parish development model yagenda omaiso kuba ne benefiting abantu.
Taro ebizibu byona apart from government nka town yona kweba abantu baba bayingi osanga omuruka gwina abantu bayingi kusinga onka parish ezombyaro. So ekyo kitukurora nti nikyo kyonka kiri challenge baite bisigaire tibiroho baite muno kiri okurura nti ngesimbezo zikumara tukwenda kurura nka parish zaitu nka ward zaitu ite ward nizo parish mu byaro emiruka yaitu yaba nensimbi ziri nyingi ho compare to parishes abukosa ngo muruka omusite rundi kyaro kimo musite nikina abantu abakwengana ekia omuruka guona mu parish.
So in simple terms ogamba sente zino bazigabege depending on population ya abantu
nikyo kyonyene ekyo kyakwa nikyanguha singa tugamba population kwe kubeyemerire no kurora nti esimbizi nabantu bazitunga ariko kija kutwangwizaho kurora nti buli abantu bayongezaho kutunga bali bayingiho na muno mu cities na municipalities rundi mu town councils.
Yes, ebyo muruzi waitu omurungi wa tayari West bigambo by'omulodi Brian Kaboyo nyakuli meya w'orubuga runo orwa Hoima. Genda tukurora hano haroho ombantu abagenda omaiso kuba ni bagobora omunteeka nzeno ya parish development model chairman.
Yes.
Enteeka nzeno ogibazaho kikandi halimu obuzibu obukwetagisa kuba ni ebikwetagisa kuhindurwamu oba.
Yeah, amabara gange ndi Brian Mujuni chairperson wekyalo kino kyabulira East Cell. Kyalero kino tutungira omugisa twa hostinga omukulembezi waitu wa president wekichweka president wa Uganda. Tumuina kino kyalero abokujja kulonkinga PDM PDM nkora nungi ive na nyowenso wakuba bukaiso habokuba madamu wange milioni hagiya yakolesa twayikobora twayoguramu enkoko betuzina zi tuyongere kula kwaniza project yetu yenkoko yetwina so ati PDM gali mazima muntu agihonde ile ajja kulakolana.
Okay. Ogwo niwe chairman w'ekichweka kino ekyabulera andi bwire buno mukulembezi w'ihanga General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni asoboye kuba narugayo kuba narambura farm hano hati bwire buno nitujja genda kutandika kuba ntuhuliriza embazo zitali zikuruga mu bantu batali bamu na bamu.
Your Excellency the President, you're most welcome. And here we are being hosted by the farmer who has taken me through, and we have the
bwire buno butuku bantulora omuluzi waitu omurungi wa Tayari West to embazo zigenda kubani zitandika bwibuno ha flow haro omusajja
present here, Madegere Akiki. We have the Minister of Finance.
Bwire buno tukora omulodi meya Brani Kabuyo ni wagenda omaiso kuba nabaza kurwa na yanjura abagenyi abali ha mukoro guno baitu bwire buno leka nsobole kuba ni kutwara straight osobole kuba nohuliriza embazo abantu bagamba kyarubungo rwa President Museveni hano omurubuga rwa Hoima.
Honorable Mary Mugasa. We have Minister of State for Investment Honorable Evelyn Anite. We have Minister of State for Local Government, Victoria Rusoke, and we have the Minister of State, Awa Muzukulu, for Bunyoro Affairs, present here. We have the State House Comptroller, Madam Bareche. We have the Resident City Commissioner, the Member of Parliament first, the Resident City Commissioner, sorry, protocol. We have the Member of Parliament for this East Division, Dr. Yes. We have the Member of Parliament for Hoima West Division, Dr. Joseph Ruyonga. We have the National Coordinator for PDM, Honorable Sozi. We have the residencies already. The assistant, the RDC Hoima District is also here. We have assistant RDCs, you can stand. Members of Hoima City Executive, you can stand. And councillors for Hoima City. In that category, we have the East Division Mayor. We have the West Division Mayor. The family of Irumba, they are also here. The members of the family, you can stand. We also have Yomuzukulu, who is our friend here. Kakwanzi Katanya, who wants to be a Western Member of Parliament. She's always with us here and attends most of the functions. We have Apofia. You're most welcome here, my sister. So, with interest of time, the rest we have the town clerk and your team, the head of production in the city, present here. So I think most of the people have introduced them. Without wasting time, I just want to give the LOC1 just 1 minute to welcome you as our leader here in the village.
Otyo muno bwana MC meya waitu abagenyi abayizire kyalero kino tunkira nke kiro kikuru habokuba tikyanguhire kutangira president ow'ihanga mu kiwa kyawo kandi nobunku bali magamaga amaiso government yona nkusana ngino mbutano hano government yona ngina amabara gange banyeta Brian Mujuni Emmanuel bobosemerere no gamba atenyi habwe mbabazi za mukama ni nyoti ya pasoni wekyo yakino ekyabulera East Sale kandi mbamusita ngamuzei muzei tukutangirire muno mukyo yakino huro teka ine busamukizi bukiyona bakiyetabulera East Sale kandi ntusima muno emikore yona eyolesereho kukurakuraniza abantu ebichweka na muno nka PDM gali mazima eyambire muno abantu kuruga batungire sente ezo bakurakurana na nyoka limikagamba nina madamu wangi omukyalo wange baitu olwayo kaloli eniyo chance eno yangu asijati ija gavumenti ekurole nanyewe omukyalo waitu ogwo omukyalo wange ogwo alomu haba beneficiaries haba PDM haba okuba nambe muranga gwaizeni ukyatandika guti nyamuteekamu amaani niwo onu mukumurangera akunyirira bamweta Asiime Oliver Ball yaye miliyoni egyo yagitunga etuyambirwa abokuba gali mazima tukaba tusange tutandikirawo mpora nkusiima muno Omunyoro Irumba David ito ruhanga kamutwano nkekisembo mukyalo muno habokuba yayizire aina omutindo gwa nyongeiro oluni n'abantu abakumwegeraho bayingi ati nkanyewe nkatandika n'enkoko 13 baitu ate mu myaka 3 nyine enkoko 25 enkoko 25 niho hagati aho haiziyemu entegeka ya PDM madamu bamuhe miliyoni emu yayongerezaho naye tukushingiro so ati nkusaba abantu barorere kyokurorwaho bahondera omuranga gwa president gali mazima oboguhondera tokusigara munaku habwekyo muzeyi project yaitwa eroho hayisinga obwire bwairoho meters 10 zonka obaino turambura kwataito muzeyi tulina mu challenges ezikutumuga nka abantu habwokuba muzeyi aka project kakuzire kaikira 25 transport kizibu kyamaani muno kandi tulina amaizi njuro musana buguku akamwingi guti hati nyowe ekine kinye nankalimisa mukono nijalenga somba wa Irumba niwe na nyambaho na bwire buna ka project ngeri kakuzire singa mfunire chance egyo hati nkwenda no covering mfune kisagati nkekyo white president banye kusaba kutuyambaho ebintu nkebyo tujja kula na kurungi n'abandi nibatuongereza hawo webale muno kwijja kandi tukusabira obusinge.
Thank you, Chairman LOC1. Your Excellency, this Chairman LOC1 is an FDC man, but now we have seen what government can do, what you have brought, because he has seen how good you are and what you're doing for this country. Even the family has benefited from this project. And he promised that once you're here, he's going to change. So we believe before you leave, he's going to pack his bag and join the bus today. Without wasting time, let me invite the farmer to come and also give us a testimony.
Owekitinisa presidenti nkutangira omukayange muno kandi hafamu yange nkwenda kusima muno obunyakuhandikire baruha yange wakigaruka ekinde kigundira ngo tikiri kyangu omuyihanga lyaitu muno baitu nkusima omukozi wawo bakweta wabyona arali okora nawoko nkamuhikira aroha aho timanyiro balinka omusigazi ogwo mwene waitu nkamugamba baitu presidenti kanabungira abantu nanyo tasora kumbungira byona agama bwewa abantu bandi baswaza nyobo nja kwija manze ndambule ndole kyokora nibo ndansobora kuhikyo wa presidenti obu yayizira hanu akazoka yasemererwa yagamba ati handike baruha ombo mukuru ndagikyayo akagikya mukamwango kitiriza presidenti wagigarukamu nkusima muno webale kuija no kwikiriza kwe kugamba obojja kuija kumbungira tusemereire muno project yaito girozere nko kweri ni kweri ebintu tukozeseze biri ebitwetorere local materials kyonke sente zo zikugama bajikuru wabo boine kuba kunyirira mukyara wango kumurora kuba kunyirira omuranga gwawe president nigo twahondeiri nyobo nyakaguhulire nkabasanga nguzira katakakala wakonyo tubanzara bulindi baitu twagura hano mpora tukora savings mpora abo kwana nyongoro mu government ya mukamwange ndi principal inspector minister of government kandi nsemereiro muno nyina bakama bange babiri hano honorable Rusoke state minister wa infrastructure twikara floor ni yemu nyaika abu yarugireho aka replacinga madam namu young minister wa Bunyoro affairs
so na Mr. Galabuzogo mnyowana wange muno kurugeira tukyali basigaze mutabane wawe ogo tumanyanga ine kurugeira nabweke president itu hano tukatandikaho 2018 nko kugambira turuga kurambura twakozesa family savings impora twatunga na loan kuruga mu Uganda Development Bank yiwa capitalizingire tukusimire ekyo baitu covid byayizire mwaho yatutalimaniza so amabanja agatalibaniza abantu kokwaga ketegereize economy ya civil myaka ebiri so na request yange ekwatakana na UDB ngikugambira ati ndagibalizo mbantu kano ndaganize kunkonyera nkokunkusabire mukama wange so kutwina abantu bona hanu nkugumya ngo bukonyeza obuja kumpikaho owekitinisa president tuine nkoko emitwaro 5 hano enkoko enkuru mitwaro 2 nekichweka nenkoko ento mitwaro 2 nekichweka ento zikuja kugenda kutandika production omyezi nkebiri kuruga hati nkoko ziri hayi hano obuziratandika kunaga tuija kuba tusobora kwikia tray 12 buli kilo kandi average price ya mauli hano eri mutwaro gumu nikyo nikinimanyisa ngu saazi ntukutunga revenue ya milioni 5 buli kilo ntukozese byokulya ebikutwara milioni nka 2 nekichweka buli kilo tusigaza milioni 2 owekitinisa president abantu bakusemera kuro muranga gwawe obwantekera TV ha national address forum zinde zo waitu Bunyoro bakanjuma bagambo gwirumba kwepanka kanavuge kipika kikuru obarana kora sente zona bo bali mbite bindi omukikaro cyokulizo muranga gwawe nyonka guhuliriza so na weki president abarahulirizo muranga gwawe buna kuba kububinga nyowe hali waizire hantebe nkabando P6 hati emyaka yakatulema dora hali mpikiri soka kwa abantu bakozere nkanyowe ntandikire ijueri hano bakoyiri bali harayi mukamu wange president akatendi akokurorako nkatekero kuolekya production yaitu hala abantu bagamba ngwabo batunda muri gaba China mukamu wange president tikiriki amazima mauli enkoko zirozere amauli tukaturukyano kandi akatali karoba kugatwara buli kilo titusobora kuraza hano amahuli gebiro bina obugaba gesibire muno baitu nkwenda kusima abasajja babo batusindikire RCC wa Hoima Mr. Badrob na RDC wa Hoima district bankonyera haliho obugesiba mukake nka business yona kwekabo baitu Badrob akantungira abasajja ba team na kidawalime na RDC wa Hoima ogwo nibanyamba nibambaliza na abasajja bana amawuli nibagatwara kandi bo nibatwaka kasembe ireyo nabo wekitinisa president tukusabo ikale nusingira abasajja nkabo hati president famu ene konyera abantu bayingi testimony ya Mr. Brian chairman wangu gihulire akaija halinya izira hane nkukoze nizimtalibaniza nyamugamba nangu aleka tuhindulemu twahinduramu hata kugambira halaikiri aba farmers hano baija bayingi muno kuruga dokoro ijweri nkaba na basi ibiri hano bantu 12 nkusina naiba wangogo nkumusima wako baija hano ne batalibaniza ma parking ogo bunyansi bone babusamba na kyalero kurura kokubali naiba wange nayo kusima webale kutugumisiriza kyongo butantu tuli kikuze ihanga wako nayo kansala otugumisirize tukusima muno naiba awekitinisa president nkwenda kusima na omukuru meya na kanso ye abo kuba wayizire gaba tractors ngo kwatorganize kutukonyera bakatwaloketinga tractor tero hano abo kuba muri mugwayibo kuba nerima eri mukulima na saazino kandi kora kurungi disikaro yayo niyere nyumaho okagitweleza na implement CB tukusima muno kitinisa president kyonga banyero ngo kunguyire ifo kuli ni kugambira ngo tusima bongerwa mukamu wange president amauligano gakugurwa nikagenda baita aba farmers abanda kutuwa meeting zaitu tuine kizibu kya kutusererezo bundi so tubaire tukusaba kakuba otugulire kyoma ekibakweta egg breaking and processing machine nke kya pristine factory kilikire kahali kikuseparating a yellow yolk na white maulago ne gaba preserved runi bakugora mu powder nko bokorora lato milk ne bintu bingi ekyomeke ki costing milioni ka 12 president obukiraba kitakusoboka kutukonyera otyo baitu itwe nikyo tukusabire habwokuba tukimanyire ngo kusobora president ekinde tukwenda tukonyereho kiri kutugura ekyoma ekibakweta complete feeding machine machine egyo tobaire no bwire bukutaho mbijumuli enkoga zubikwa nsomero mbinte bitukozesa kuliramu obundi requesting ebyokulya hata ekyoma ekyo bumara okozere powder kimigani kikora nkabagia hata enkoko egyo ne soma bagia yona because mu system ye tukozesa zilipike esobola kupikinga mu ekicholi esobola kupikinga mu sunflower hati production nayo bundi negaruka hansi no garuka maybe 85% 75 like that but kinu erire pellet erire complete meal nikigiretereza ku producing at higher percentage no bota kulolera enkoko nyingi kandi no ihamu amoli mataitu owekitinisa president tubaindu kusaba naitu hano tutuina delivery truck habo kwa maula katukutulikya 12 buli kilo abantu hano bundi bakutuserereza nkugambire ngo halaba na bakora gahano abandi batungo busente bagura pikipiki mwaka tanengana pikipiki yemu bakuweta Darius hata ina pikipiki 8 abana abandi bayibegeire hano bagenda bakora mu mafamu agandi abafarmers abankusoberera ukakwatwa inobwire bayija abandi batakinga abana babo hano nibayijani bakora myezi nkebiri then nibagenda nibakora omafamu kuli bamazire kwegera hano habo kwa kurolera enkoko tigwe tagisa expert omuguli mulimo ogwo kusobora kwegera hano okakora bokakona manager omu akumara mulimo agukora obutinisa president tukwenda kusima ebintu ebyo tukolire government yabo harubagirwa waho haro transformer nyizire hano umkyaro muna katali mu masanyarazi nyasaba abanywane banga mu government yawe batweza amasanyarazi project egyo ekaba ya milioni 13 transformer ngijyawo tinisa president twatunga omugisa meya kugambire gerufure hayyaho oyire no seye yabuseye yakolasi ekakangira hali kakwanya waire side ya kuli okujire kimu wanga hano erikolasi tukusima okitisa president projects ezo kutukolera okitisa president bintu yokulima mtekeremu amani no mkyara wangu ono isenyowe buli hali ampaire akampaika kama 200 zona nzibiremu omwani kandi government yawe etwaire irrigation zona zirimu irrigation omwani gukwa kuli kusoka kurungi kira gumu hawakuba kuli tuina maize and tuina maize okitisa president bagamba mpankuhe nigwo omukwano gutarugaho naitwe habokoro mbuli mu ministry of local government nkabazana bakama bange mbageni balize na PSI jan supporting kyonkali New York bakatukonyera ekyaro kyetu bakita bulindi halinza arwa batwa town council hati naitwe twagamba town council ka family ya late Kezironi Irumba town council tukagisupportinga twagiha emihanda yona nebyapa babigaro mabara ga town council naite donation tukagikora with president nanyowe hanu habokuwa na rufura naitwe farm eri hanu tuina na factory ndi ya maize yaho mukuru president tukusaba otukonyere otuombekere police post akanyo police ngagiheira plot ero hao ne kyap haitaka lyange hanu so IGP ngamhandikira plot ero ne kyapa kirai kuturuka omabara ga Uganda police force na arasisa kimanyire na security committee ya district kimanyire obutinisa president ebyokubaza biri bingi kandi obwire kimanyiro ina butaito baiti tukwenda kusima muno habo kutuleka mu kitinisa naitwe nitwa boha kubungisa meya kwa kagambira high government yona cabinet meeting esora kutekinga place hano oroho vice president aroho prime minister aroho chief whip aroho bakama banga ba minister baroho honorable Kaseji bojo okitiriza kusimbira kim president na habwe kyo itwe egeniye bayire jana ya yote bayire nyangu nko kungambire nturuga ifo kuli ebindi tindabibalizana kastambi kugambire baitu naitwe tukozere kyamani kukonyera abantu kandi president manyenda nkoleke omusajja wawe
muzeyi Mayanja Kitaka no yanyankale jingire muno kutandika famu eno aroho nawo hano ogo musajja ogo no yanyambire muno kutandika famu eno goroti no mutabani Michael Kibuka na waro hano
ogo musajja wa Kiboga
ego muzeyi honorable your excellency musajja wa Kibogo angambirege mu manyanga ine nyagama nja na president nja kumugambira omusajja ogwo akankonyera muno wekitinisa president ekikusembayo wekitinisa president itwe tukusima busima habo kuba oli musajja wa mazimo katugamba ojja kuija turole nomukyalo ntagana tusaba n'abaana abo abaana bagagere baitu president mara raija nyagamba kuija nabe kirungo botero nabe kisani mbagambire nabo baina kumekinga shua ngo bakoze n'amani habo kuba maizi gakutali gakutire nabo maiso bakole n'amani babungise president obekitisa president ija kusisa obwire nkusaba kusima ogwa kabiri habo kumpereza obwire no kumpuliriza kurungi president itwe nyogo no bokuhura omutawuno ndisibo savani ko kunkugambi baitu kakuba yabaire government imbako bambingiri nkubaliriza muno nimbagambira abantu bantu banaku abo kuba muchuzingire kuba banaku owekitisa president omwana go season eno kuyembiro 20 season eno emiyonka kile baire ni tugura siringi ni bagitunda siringi kasani ne bitano eya kiboko osanga nimbagamba kusako go wanga na kilo 2 nkaliye kya musana ne kinkakwene just 10 kilos ibiri obungenda kutunda omwana wekitinisa esente zindemerayo omuntu opimira omwana gwa kilo 5 nagamba times kasanje 5 orana hiye kisente mu muzindo guti nakubalira obwabu toyito nakozi nazigarurayo hati abwakere bagamba abantu bagamba ngo sente zibuzire kakuba tuteke bwa amani abantu bakahuliriza esente your excellency ziroho kandi zikolebo omuntu asobola okuvuruga omubunaku tulina muzeeyi awo bwanika aina ika 17 ijura katunga milioni 200 so abantu baleke kubiha ngo esente tiziroho emirimu ebuzire kandi nkasemerwa muno bwagambire kakuba tukozesa irumba modo we may even need to import workers from outside.
Absolutely.
How can we incorporate abantu 50 as of now? Vision yaitu nkokunkusobolera wekitinisa tukwenda omyaka endi 5 tube tuina enkoko emitwaro 10 tuina training center hano abantu baije nibegera hano nibarugaho nibagenda abantu bano bona bokakurwa no bakaguza ba PDM farmers busaho ija hano ntumuhakana kutamu kandi abantu bakiro winti bayikiriza abantu kutamu nkoko zabo za umfamu zabo za livestock habwa infections iwo byo oli muliso kubimanyi ola sambire omuhale infected place na ija hano baiti twe tukora disinfection abantu tubayikiriza ni baija tubasomesa Hoima district bakusora kuba testimony baletana abantu bayingi titubahakana kandi nabo batusupportingire na city city department production department hano bayijaho ne batukonyera kinakiri ndiko kuzirwaire runtu zitwale mulabu wekitinisa president ibyo nabakubikora nabo ikinyoti nja kusisiro bwire ngwena kusima abo kutuliriza kandi ni kusaba mwe bitukusabire ebyo wekitinisa president obituhereze tugeno maizo abantu bandi baje kwegera hano kakwa bakora system nke ya Brian kakwatu bana ba farmers bani nkakwata abantu nka Brian bakaba nkabikumbitano oboli garuka president hantu olisanga enjizo bunyansa ntoliga kakuzirora olisanga ne motoka mujamu mutawuno mutalikire kwata abantu bagayigayi so wekitinisa president kwena kusima habo bwire habo kana abantu abandi basora kuba bakulinzire ebyayitu nibyebyo tukusaba wekitinisa president bikusabire obituhereze kandi 2026 ije turoho abantu bona bagambira obururu bwawe wekitinisa president byange nibye
kale now because there are people who don't understand our language, I will summarize in English. Mr. Irumba listened to my appeal to go from working only for subsistence to work for income. And he started in 2018. He's a civil servant, and he used the family savings and started with the hens. They are aiming at 100,000 hens, but they now have 20,000? They now have 50,000. But all of them are not yet laying eggs. The ones which are laying eggs, they are selling 500 trays per day. And they earn 5 million shillings a day. When they deduct costs, the costs take about 2.5 million. 2.5? 50%. But they make a net of 2.5 million per day. So that means in 10 days, 25 million. In a month, 75 million. In a year, about 900 million net. 900 million shillings net. And where they are heading, they want to be selling 1,200 trays per day, which would mean they will be earning about 12 million shillings per day. That's one of the enterprises. They also have coffee and other things. So his testimony is that it is easy to get rid of poverty here in Uganda. Now he wants to, and he's teaching other people, other farmers. Other farmers are coming and learning from him. What they need is, they need transport to be able to sell the eggs in distant places, but they also need a feed mixer which pelletizes, makes pellets, which are composite, which have got all values in one pellet. And you said the cost was how much? 120 million. I give you that one. I'll buy that for them. That's a feed mixer. Then they also need a value addition to separate Omtororo from Orwizi. Omtororo is yolk in English. So they need something that separates the yolk from the other one, the egg white. Oh, that one is how much? 80 million, Your Excellency. I'll give you that one also. So therefore, Jenny Baleche, we give this farmer here the 120 for the feed mixer, because he will supply other people. You will not be alone. The feed mixer and also the separator, which is the beginning of value addition. We have already told our people to do research into baby foods, supplements. What can we get? What can we get out of eggs in terms of pharmaceuticals, in terms of vitamins, whatever, all that. Because once our people wake up, eggs alone, the internal market may not be enough. We will have to process and export. So, General Bariche, we shall have to give him that separator of 80 million and the feed mixer 120 and a truck which can take eggs. So that Irumba becomes like a focal person for the other farmers here. Now our LC one chairman, the other LC one chairman were asking me for motorcycles, but for him he is a wealth creator. If I had given him a motorcycle, I would have given him 6 million shillings. But because he's a wealth creator with his well-fed wife, because he said the wife is well-fed, I give you 10 million. Oh, he's FDC. Okokswaza. Ninja kuteza nawe ekisani.
Muzeyi enkola yawe ngisiimiregeera kurungi baitu kutukolekya nyowe hano nyenka tikikumala abokuba tulina abantu baingi muno abatulina kwolekeza enkola yawe. Muzeyi ndi chairperson y'ekishawa kino baitu nigo mulundi ogumu ndi chairperson wa Hoima Lorries, Hoima Lorry Truck Drivers. Muzeyi abantu abali baingi tikuligamba mulimo gukangira hano tuli suppose kubaza nabo bona kurungi era nkwendeze ebintu abo obwire biri bingi singa mbaye nobwire kulunga kugambira kurungi ebintu byange kurungi then kikutuyambire nokuyihayo abantu baingi abateketegeze kiwe
ngoja kukonde majigera nija kukuleta mkamwana wange mkamwana ogo musigaza kana akora kimwe FDC.
Muzeyi nkujja kubikugambira
kale mukamwana haro agambira ngo musita noha nuwo ngo musita omusita nazo mu FDC. So the LC1 could buy a tukutuku which can be used to transport things cheaply. I think 10 million is enough to buy that. But we are now just beginning, because these farmers, now that they are waking up, we shall have to solve the issue of water. Because many of these product of these livestock need water at home. The chicken, the sheep, the pigs, they all need water at the house homestead level. Because normally in the villages, people have communal dams. But that means that the livestock mix up, then they walk, then they get diseases. But some of the livestock can't walk, the pigs can't walk distance, the chicken can't walk. So we need to reorganize the water for production away from communal to individual homestead. If the people had good houses like this one, we could concentrate on harvesting water from the roof and putting it in the taps. But the ministry is going to work out a proposal, because I told the Ministry of Agriculture to work out a proposal on how to solve that problem of home-based water supply for livestock, for small-scale livestock. Even cows, the zero grazing cows need water at home. But I'm happy people are waking up. When people wake up, that's when they begin to see what is not done and what is not done and what is done. Now that people are waking up, we are beginning to see where the gaps are. I'm very happy that the government helped Irumba with the electricity from the town, and also the tarmac road. That's very good. Ati bagambe ngo hariho abandi abarigira umuruka, abandi abakubingo obunaku bariho hano, mwije hano mbarore. Ubwo musita abera rimwe FDC mumuhe miliyoni 10. Ubwo musita ubwo. Kale musita. Atinywe abanyankore bino rufumo ngo otarota goro muti omuti kugwa hansi gwatera abantu nikutera bali abaroho atarota kumutera. Atinywe abayizire hano ninja kubakonyera na miliyoni. Mugende mwongera elia milioni ya PDM. Okay, Vice President, anything else? Vice President, anything else you would like to say? I made myself the master of ceremony.
Your Excellency, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, Right Honorable Robin Anabanja, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda, colleagues, ministers present, colleagues, members of parliament, the local government leaders in your respective capacities, the controller, Jane Bareke, and all the invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Nimbaramukia inywena. Mweware kutajira President Bunyoro. Mwewale kusajika NRM. Your Excellency, you have said everything. I would just like to add on behalf of my colleagues that your wealth creation tour across the country has motivated the grassroots people and encouraged them to participate fully in the livelihood programs of government, including PDM, EMIOGA, etc. Secondly, Your Excellency, the theme of your wealth creation, the theme of your wealth creation tour, i.e. securing your future through wealth creation and shared prosperity, resonates very well with what we have discovered through this wealth creation tour as an assessment tool, where we have already realized that the government programs on livelihoods are producing results, and there is high hope on behalf of government. There is high hope that the 33% of the households which are outside the money economy will soon join the money economy. Your Excellency, I'm saying this, and my son Matia Kasaita is here, is nodding, because yesterday he told us in cabinet that our economy is now growing, is expected to grow at 7%. I would also like Your Excellency to share with the leaders here of Bunyoro our experience in West Nile, in Acholi, in Lango, in Ankole, in Karamoja, in Kigezi, in Busoga, in Greater Masaka, in Bukedi, in Teso, in Bugisu, and Sebei. His Excellency the President, in all those regions where we have already completed the wealth creation tour, was overwhelmingly welcomed. And His Excellency the President was overwhelmingly embraced. Because where we went, all those regions which I have said, there is now total peace and security. And because of total peace and security, there is ripe investment climate in our country. And the infrastructure here in Bunyoro is like any other part of the country. And therefore, my dear leaders of Bunyoro, I would like to thank you once again for welcoming His Excellency the President to Bunyoro sub-region. And I would like to thank the team that is working with me to organize the wealth creation tours across the region. I only would like Your Excellency to end by asking the leaders of Bunyoro and all the people of Bunyoro, ni mbasaba kujenda umumaiso ni musajika NRM. Ni nyongera kubasaba musagike President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni omwaka kugu 2026. Thank you, Your Excellency, for giving me the opportunity to add those small points on top of what you have already said. But one, thank you for guiding the country and ensuring that we are moving on in economic stability, political stability, democracy, and the rule of law, which has made our country one of the most admired in the African continent. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Majigere, Lomchavanto.
Mukama wange President na Vice President abakuru nyweno mbitinisa byanyu habobwire. Mukama wange President ningoza kusima bwokwijja Bunyoro. Kandi okumpa omugisa Vice President amazire kubaza. Ningoza kusima. Abantu ba Bunyoro, Your Excellency, nitukusima habwa engudo enungi. Mukama wange President 2016 2011 Besije akaijana Bunyoro hano yatujerega yagamba bobano yenda kumanya echuchu oboyika Bunyoro nibo manya echuchu era nyonganyira abakuhagiro aba opposition adola chorus jo twaire muzeyi abantu ba Bunyoro bakusima. Mukama wange President omaiso g'abantu bona ngoza kusima habwe ekisayi kyenyonyi habwa amafuta kugasima habwa abaana baitu abakoro mafuta oko nabo baliyo we bale muzeyi ngoza mukwate engalo zanyu muzitere na amani. Your Excellency, I know tomorrow we are going to ground break the construction of the university for Bunyoro. Nikyo kibaye kyabuzo kisigaireyo. Muzeyi otwaire stadium, one of the best stadium in this country. They are constructing it and tomorrow we are going to be there. Muzeyi, we are proud of you. The country is lucky to have you as our president. Because we know where we came from. Hatu itwe Bunyoro kambaze byaka 10 kuba nibyo kumanya kusinga. Mu mwaka nkaba ningenda omusinia. Twamaraga ena kuisa tukuruga kakumiro kujja Kampala. Twatembaga tractor kandi nayo obundi etayizire kuruga kakumiro kugenda Mubende hati awo olinda base zikuruga Fort Poto. Osoba kubyama wena ku 2-3 bwezaikaga akasozi baketaga Kamugumbule kaliyo ziyikalira omuzeyi kyali kizibu itwe tukurora because I know you are next to God. Yes, abo kuba muzeyi yokozire nibihuniriza kandi abantu ba Bunyoro bakimanyire bamanyire kimu yotuyire ni yesonga hati hamurundi gunu chairman ni wabaira asigaireyo akarurora akahulira muzeyi
omusita wankayo
chairman wa hano
ogoro omusita wankaho
ajagambi
muzeyi ndi wano
wankaha owanyu muka
hano Bulera East
Bulera hano
ego muzeyi
aro abasita hano
baro bayingi ego muzeyi
kandi okorole ndari okabuto
muzeyi ngakijja kubisobola
kale Abanyoro bazeta endali niko bazeta endali means squinted eyes which can't see properly.
Muzeyi kusaba onyikirize nkoreke omukurasi waitu wa hano ija kanywana ija amoti onu nawo obundi alole ndali muzeeyi naye musajja mukulu akozire mu gavumenti yawe muno tatungirege mugisa ngeri protocol etanankirege nkusaba nawe akulamukiyeho.
White President nkohulire munyanyaze Robina nakugambira amabara Dr. Isingo Mamwesigwa kandi omumbabazi MP Member of Parliament Hoima East City Division hano haloli kamwange tukutangira constituency kandi tukusima abo emirimo ekorwa government
ubwo musajja mukuru nawe atwara mu tarukumanya ebagura emyenda mirungi
nkimanyira ajja kuteekawo garumenti kandi musajja waawe akaba chief administrative officer musajja akozire mu gavumenti kurungi ebya corona byetegereza nja kusaba omuwa obwire abazeemu nayo
kale
muzeeyi nkusiima akagisa ompayire
kale.
Thank you so much.
We have got our chief whip. Chief whip says something. I am the master of ceremonies. Because we are rushing to finish the program, but now that we have finished, we can relax a bit.
Bunyoro eroho eta. Bunyoro eroho eta. Your Excellency, mine is to say thank you.
This is our chief whip. He's the one who coordinates the NRM members of parliament.
Your Excellency, mine is to say thank you for the presidential zonal tours that has made you traverse the sub-regions in this country. I am equally humbled by the fact that you placed me under the National Organizing Committee, under the Vice President. The zonal tour is bringing one issue very, very well, that the people of Uganda are embracing the wealth creation activities of the NRM government. You always emphasize Myoga and PDM, but Muzee, there is a web for women, there is the youth livelihood for the youth, there is also the special grant for the older persons, also the special grant for persons with disability. For all these six, we say thank you and a big thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. I think we can go now. We can go home. I'm going to Masindi. New Ninja Masindi.
DJ, we can finish with Tubonga now, Mzee. Mzee Alamein. DJ, please. Alamein can talk. Thank you, Excellency.